catch.
No trades, no problem for the Green Bay Packers, who did whatever they wanted Thursday night in San Francisco.
Leaping grab to the end zone. It is a touchdown to the old man, Mercedes Lewis. Oh, what a play.
Back to throw, Rodgers looking downfield. Rainbows down the middle. Got MVS. Touchdown.
It's fun to execute the way we did tonight. Obviously, it's nice being clean and not really getting hit. And, having Aaron Jones back, I think, got them thinking about the run. And past game, we were efficient and made good plays down the field.
So what if Green Bay didn't trade for a number 2 receiver at the deadline? They always have a chance to dominate with Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams.
When you have 2 great players like Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams, and the line affords you the time to hang in the pocket and throw some deep. Those were some dime balls that Aaron was throwing to Davante.
He's such a great player. He's tough on the matchups. He just is able to create so much space with his release pattern, and he's got enough speed to get on top. He's so talented. He can do it all. Just a joy to play with.
This is Aaron Rodgers' spite season. Draft Jordan Love in the first round? Okay. Now watch me really go.
It's special. You could give him the game ball every game. He is an unbelievable quarterback. What a great leader he is for everybody, and it is definitely special to be a part of this.
By pounding the team that dominated them in last year's NFC Championship game, the Packers were eager to show that this is a different team in a different year with more realistic Super Bowl hopes.
Bring in Ryan Clark for more. And Ryan, it's been really incredible to watch what Aaron Rodgers is doing, how he's doing it. What about that Packers defense, though? Some are questioning it. That said, all things considered, how much of a threat do you consider this Green Bay team in the NFC?
I mean, obviously, they're a threat. I don't think they're one of the top contenders. I don't think this team is better than the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think they're better than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or even the New Orleans Saints, who I believe are more complete than the Green Bay Packers are. But what they are is they have a very good coach right now who's on the same page as their play caller is. And when he's making the plays and when he's throwing the football as efficiently as he is against some of these bad teams, it looks like everything is going great. But when you play a team like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who can defend, who can run the football, we see some of the deficiencies that this defense has and also what it looks like when Aaron Rodgers is actually pressured. And so though I think that they are a team that will contend, they are a team that can play, and we will see in the playoffs, I don't expect them to be able to win the championship or win the Super Bowl playing the way they play on defense and not having that extra threat on the outside with Davante Adams.
Makes sense, but when Aaron Rodgers is smiling the way he has been, things always look a little brighter in Green Bay. Ryan, don't go anywhere. Kevin has more.
Yeah, we got Breeze, Brady, part 2 Sunday night. Let's go back and flash back to the season opener between these two teams in New Orleans. Brady and the Bucs making his debut there for Tampa, and he would score on the QB sneak, and they were on the board first. And then the best player on the field, Alvin Kamara. Just get him the ball and watch the sports car in that second gear. We're tied at 7 apiece. Then in the third, Bucs down by 10. Brady, he would be picked off here by Janoris Jenkins. Closed out his Patriots career with a pick six. And then, in the opener for the Bucs, pick six here with Jenkins. Saints up 24-7. But Brady would find O.J. Howard. Howard will not be playing Sunday. Done for the season. Howard in the end zone right there. Wide open. It's a 10-point game, but Breeze would answer the fourth quarter. Emmanuel Sanders there. Breeze in this one. 2 touchdowns, 18 of 30, 160 in the air. Brady, 23 of 36, 239, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Saints get the W. Ryan back with us as promised. Ryan, so the Bucs now, they've won 3 straight. Chris Godwin expected to be back. Antonio Brown, another option for Tom Brady on Sunday. I'm going to make you Saints defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen. How are you stopping this Bucs offense on Sunday night?
This game is about what you can do in the front 7. It's about being able to stop the run with 7 people in the box, but also being able to pressure Tom Brady. And we saw some of this happen with the Chicago Bears a few Thursdays ago. They were able to get to Tom Brady, pressure him, get him kind of befuddled, and then now work through the run game as well. The New Orleans Saints aren't going to be able to match up on the outside with all of these talented wide receivers, but they do have people that can stay with them. They do have people that can hang long enough to get pressure on Tom Brady. But if you don't get to the head of the snake when you're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there is no way to stop all of the weaponry there. If Tom Brady's upright, if Tom Brady is clean, it's going to be an extremely long day for the New Orleans Saints secondary and that entire defense.
All right, let's go to the AFC. The Ravens looking to bounce back from their loss to the Steelers, a game in which Lamar Jackson, 4 turnovers. And today's head coach, John Harbaugh, said, quote, he has to find a way to tighten up his game. What does Harbaugh mean by that there, RC?
It means that he believes that he can't win with Lamar Jackson playing the way he played Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. You can't win with the way Lamar Jackson played in the divisional round last year of the playoffs. He has to be more efficient. He has to protect the football. And when games are tight and the Baltimore Ravens can't just physically dominate another team, he has to be able to figure out a way to make clutch plays in the passing game. He also went on to say that Lamar Jackson needs to beat people with his mind, beat people with his arm, with his efficiencies, beat people in other ways since they are keying on what he does well. And what that says to me is John Harbaugh thinks Lamar Jackson has to find ways to win games that don't include his legs. And I think that's what we've all been saying, we've all been waiting on, and what teams are forcing him to do right now. And he hasn't done it in the biggest moments. That is still yet to be seen from Lamar Jackson.
Indy is next. Colts are 3-0 at home. The Ravens have won 9 straight on the road. Something has to give this weekend. RC, appreciate you.
To the links. Kevin, I know you're counting. We're 6 days away from round 1 at Augusta National. The Masters beginning Thursday on ESPN. 3-time Masters champ Phil Mickelson had the shot of the day and his last shot of the day, 193 yards out. And watch how he finishes. A beautiful eagle, strong finish. The problem is earlier he had a quintuple bogey 8 on the par 3 ninth. Yeah, quintuple bogey 8 again. His highest score on a par 3 in his entire career. That's why he didn't make the cut. Then there's Brooks Koepka, finished second at last year's Masters, second event since knee surgery last month, and he reads that green perfectly, a 33-foot putt for birdie, even par in the day. 2 over for the tournament is Brooks Koepka. World number 1, you know him well, Dustin Johnson, also finished second at last year's Masters with Koepka. It's his first event since his COVID-19 bout, sinks the 25-foot putt for birdie there, then on 17, his second shot from about 44 yards out. Perfect little bump and runs it to within 2 feet. A beauty. Johnson, 4 under on the day, 2 under for the tournament as Sam Burns is your leader once again next Thursday on ESPN.
Cannot wait. Still ahead coming up.